I just picked him up. We at the Flying J out here. And we're heading him back to taking him back to his house. What city is this again?
Holbrook.
Holbrook, yeah.
Home of the petrified forest.
That sounds fun. Alright, so we're going. They're gonna. It's hot out here. At least I have AC.
Dude, I've been out there since like noon.
Really?
Yeah.
Looking for a ride, nobody pick you up?
Nobody.
I know, man. I try hitchhiking and nobody pick you up anymore. It's just a whole different world out there. People just don't care anymore about anybody but themselves.
Yep.
And you know.
They're like the town of Holbrook. Watch out, man. The town of Holbrook, dude, it's like a few people own like most of the crap, and they are so greedy. It's just unbelievable. I'm originally from Tucson, man. Like, I don't know. At least Tucson people actually like when they ask you how you doing. They actually wanted to know how you're doing. Abscess in the roof of my, like, in the palate, man. It was bad. And like, I went to the dentist yesterday. They said, "Oh, your insurance doesn't cover dental." They're like, "Here, call this number," or da da da. After I left there, pain got so bad, man. I ended up calling the ambulance this morning.
Is that why you came out here for
yeah.
dental operation?
The ambulance took me to the emergency room, man. I left my lighter at home.
It's like the guy came up to me like, "What's your deal?" And it's like, "Oh, I have a house and everything. I just took an ambulance out here this morning." Yeah. And the guy's like, "Are you home?" "No, man, I have a house." Do we take the 40?
Yeah, you just jump on a 40. That back way, man, damn, that road's horrible. And then you gotta go through like Joe City. And then you have to jump on the 40 anyway.
So where are we going on 40? Flagstaff or the other way?
No.
East.
Way,
oh,
east.
Yeah, east, yeah. Yeah. That's one of the reasons I giving you a ride. Because
you're heading that way?
Anyways, you know? Unless you have a little company and little events along the way. Thinking about going to this rainbow gathering happening in a couple of days.
Where's that at?
In Missouri.
Oh, wow. That'll take you about 30 hours to get there.
18 really? Hours from here, yeah. This is still a lot. That would take me about 2 days.
Yeah.
And it starts in like 3-4 days. So I got a little bit of time. It takes me the minimum of 2 days. I still gotta get gas and supplies and along my way.
See, I've never went back east. You know, I always took a 10 all the way to like Dallas. Or no, even further to Nashville, and then cut north.
top brake light. And I'm like, why do I need a top brake light?
Right.
Yeah, I feel like that's an extra brake light for safety.
Yeah, up at the top.
Yeah. I feel like why should it be required or whatever?
Yeah, if it was one of these, dude, I have bulbs at home, you know. My buddy's family used to own that quarry, man. Right there. A lot of the petrified wood around here, that like at the Geronimo station, this shit all came from there.
So you grow cactus? Is that what you've been doing? Is that your dream? Grow cactuses?
No, not really. Like, I like doing irrigation because, you got to know what you're doing first. You know, not just anymore. I can go out there.
Oh yeah, I've done irrigation before. It's complicated.
Oh yeah.
It's hella complicated.
Yeah. Or like you got trees and then your shrubs and different valves and put so much crap on it.
Yeah, I do. I would do a coastal landscape. I done irrigation before.
Yeah.
I went to school for it.
So the profit supplies are cheap, dude. You charge up to $60 an hour. I never do. I usually charge about $25, $30 an hour. And then figure it out.
I feel like if you have a company doing anything professionally, you should charge $60 out. That's to be because if you're using your own vehicle and you're using your own tools.
Yeah.
The vehicles and the
Well, okay, in Tucson, that'd be no problem. I moved up here during the pandemic. Biggest mistake ever, man. But yeah, because these people are cheap.
Yeah, I know. Irrigation is seems like it's just a specialized field, and you could charge $100.
Yeah. Well, because I think I've done one from planning to finish, irrigation job.
You only done one.
One.
See,
in this town. Like I used to do them all the time in Tucson.
What you do is you need to get business cards, flyers made up. Do you have a vehicle?
Yeah.
Make up a sign on your car.
Yeah.
Magnet, say the cactus kid.
Yeah.
Kid irrigation and landscaping.
Yeah. I mean, I've done a bunch of tree trimming around town and irrigation repairs.
And then don't sell yourself short. Say $60 out. If you go to somebody's house and it seems like they can't afford that because they seem kind of down and out, but they own a house and they do an irrigation, I feel like they can afford $60 out. Otherwise, they wouldn't even do it. They wouldn't spend the money on the water, even put it on the water to run the irrigation. They didn't have enough money,
Yeah.
because it costs money for the water. But why you're gonna be paying? If you're gonna be paying, for water every month, to run the irrigation, you don't have money to put it in for sure. So yeah, I say $60 out. You know what you're doing. But you gotta build yourself up. Maybe charge $50 out.
Yeah, there's these retired school teachers, and for the last 2 years, they've been taking care of their lawn and stuff while they're out of town, in the summertime.
Yeah.
And this year when they come back, I'm going to talk them into a sprinkler system, man. I'm getting tired of going over there.
How long does it take to do irrigation? I've done it a couple times. I feel like if you have the digging the trenches, this take most of the time. And how you do that? You have a digging tool.
Nah, I do old school pick and shovel, man. Some of the biggest companies I worked for did it like that, Yeah, I've used trenchers before, but.
And how long does it take to dig that? They have a yard.
It depends.
Like you have a house that has a half acre, quarter acre.
It depends on the ground. Are you hitting caliche, dude, or is it soft? Is it, a lot of rocks,
Yeah.
a lot of trees. But I mean, usually we could dig a place out, get all the trenches dug out in a day. I mean, this big ass commercial job I did down in Tucson, that took like a day and a half total. Dig everything.
By yourself?
No. I'll hire some peons to dig, I'll tell them where to dig, and
Okay, so you need a couple of diggers.
Yeah.
And you can hire them for $20, $30 an hour.
Oh, no. I'll give them 15.
Oh, because it's cheap down here. Yeah. So, I mean, it costs, I guess, what you get.
I think I gave my buddy Corey 25 an hour because I needed his knowledge because he's a plumber and we had to tap into the supply line.
Yeah, I kind of want to be like, I kind of want to start doing things like Gambling. That one guy on TV, the chef,
Gordon Ramsay?
Gordon Ramsay, yeah. How he like comes in the kitchen and he helps me fit out the thing, because I used to own a landscape company and stuff. I know how to run.
Do you have a lighter?
No, I don't like smoking.
Okay.
And I also don't have a lighter because I don't smoke. But yeah, I want to do like dream rescue, where I help people with their dreams. And then maybe they can pay me for it, or pay me back for it. Like kitchen rescue, homestead rescue. I like to do homestead rescue too. Help people with their homesteads.
I've tried helping people that I know, but they're just like so set on what they want.
Yeah, I dug parts of it. I dug the trench, it was the guy that dug the trench for the irrigation. And then I was the guy that put the irrigation in. I was the foreman as well. Running the pipes out and do all that. I just haven't really done it all in one go.
Valves, the timer, all that.
Yeah. I mean, I went to school. I learned all about stuff, valves, timers, well pump, quality systems, one of wells.
Yeah, there's so many different timers and stuff out there now, and then the ones that measure the rainfall, it's like they know when to come on and when not to.
Oh yeah.
Like Toro's got something like that. And
That's definitely necessary, because I always think it's funny when you see sprinkles on in the middle of a rainstorm.
Yeah.
It's like picking a rainstorm, like ain't hell of a rain, like you got sprinklers going, like coming on every day at the same time.
But like sprinkler systems are a little more complicated than the drip irrigation is. Yeah, like depending on where they're placed or spray.
Yeah, it kind of has been lonely right now because I'm driving. You can't focus on the chat too much. I'm just letting the people know I'm not focusing on the chat too much because I'm driving. But I definitely, if I see a member comment or super chat, I definitely want to take a look.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't doing much irrigation here in Holbrook. So I worked as a mechanic for 2 years. Actually, I became one hell of a decent mechanic too.
Well, I mean, you should be able to make a business doing that.
Yeah. A lot of people.
But you really want to do, your dream is to do irrigation.
Oh yeah, just that.
Do you have a Google business? Do you have a Facebook page?
I have Google.
You have Google too?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at your Google page. I take a look at your Facebook, see what you can do. This video right now, I'll tag you in it. Do that way more people can hear your story. get some flyers. Go on, and when you see people that don't have irrigation, but
Yeah, I have some flyers. I just haven't printed up any in a while.
I mean, that's when I did landscaping. That's how I make 90% of my customers.
Oh yeah.
Word of mouth and knocking on doors.
Have you ever been in Holbrook?
Yeah.
It's like the whole town. I could bike across town in 15 minutes.
I mean, maybe you could charge $25 out just to get the word out, but then they have to buy.
I throw if there's something I need for a job, I throw it into the bid. And like when I'm doing trees, automatically I'm getting a new bar and chain. For my chainsaw. That's in the bid, even if I don't need it.
Yeah.
I did this place last year, man. All their weeds and stuff. I figured they'd call, at the beginning of this year. They said, man, it hasn't looked like this in like 15 years. This place right here, it's a foster home for native kids.
Oh, really? That's fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, is it native? Is it ran by Native Americans though?
No.
That's what messed
Yeah,
up.
I know.
Because if a foster care for Native American kids, then it should be ran by an elder.
Yeah.
And that's really kind of messed up.
It's
So
a
they take
non-profit evangelical group,
Yeah. See,
And,
they trying to put people over their ways instead of letting them live.
And they're all driving these really nice cars for being a non-profit,
Oh, they say they're helping people by preaching to them.
Hey, she had no problem paying me $800 to do the weeds.
Really, they need to be ran by Native Americans. Or at least, do they at least try to help support their heritage?
Yeah. Because I went on their website and I read all about them before I, and their whole mission statement.
Well, hopefully they helping, because I definitely hear a lot about these organizations that take they
claim they're helping, but
they claim they're helping. Oh, you shouldn't let kids live in teepees and blah blah blah. But that's how they live.
These are actually for kids that have been abused.
Yeah. These actually are abused. That's one thing, but they are.
I used to take my dog with me. He's a gentle giant. He's this big old pit bull, friendliest dog in the world, man. Plays with other dogs, plays with cats, plays with kittens. I saw him chasing a butterfly one day, started laughing. And kids they like my dog.
Oh, my gas light came back on again.
Huh?
My gas light was coming back on. I was going to try to have lunch. Instead, I put my money in the gas tank. Now I was saving more lunch, so I can give you this back. That's okay. Maybe I eat tomorrow or later.
Yeah, let me ask my friend right here to text me.
So you mainly want to do irrigation, and what else? You want to do tree service? You got some business cards made up, or you want me to make you one real quick?
No, I have some. I have all I gotta do is print them. Actually, I just gotta get the paper, the card.
Can you make me a business card for the cacus kid that does irrigation and tree work? It's a business card image. Yeah, it's kind of funny the cactus with a water can.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool, you know?
Oh, yeah, 'cause you said.
Hey, look, it made a logo and everything.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Is
You
that
like
with
it?
Meta? Is that with Meta or?
Yeah, that's Google AI.
Yeah. Okay. Where's
It's kind of cool though, and then have a
yeah. Let's show you the one I have.
Well, I'll continue that if you want.
Yeah. I used to build these cool cat trees, man, back in Tucson. So I'd go cut down a tree, and then I'd take the extra branches, stumps and stuff, man, and use rebar to put them together and make cat trees. Some for like $500-600. Oh, it's good.
Then we gotta look up your list.
Oh,
The Cactus Kid.
just Google landscape design in this area. I'm the only one that comes up.
Cactus Kid.
Oh, yeah.
A garden hose spraying.
But that goes against what the word xeriscape actually means. It's like the
Escape, what does it say?
xeriscape. It's like landscaping through water. But then it makes no sense for me to do irrigation with it too.
But xeriscaping is awesome, especially because you the amount of water.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons things I was thinking about is that instead of trying to irrigate the whole world, maybe we should just allow nature to be what it is. And I think the nice thing about living out in the desert, that you know, they don't have grass, so you don't have to mow it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's all, you know, you can just have rocks in your front yard, you know?
It's like, man,
Rocks and cactuses, and that's all you know?
I think I've only used my mower maybe twice in the last 5 years. Right now, a friend of mine's using it, you know, 'cause he has a lawn.
There's a front yard.
How many people have rocks, though? It's weird.
If I lived out in the desert, I'd just have rocks in my front yard.
Me too. Spray the weeds once in a while. All good. Actually, man, my yard in Tucson had like just cactus garden all the way along the side, man. And then at the back of the driveway, it had a little tiny one. I did a weed eater and 2 rose bushes.
I would not have grass at all. I think that would take too much wood. And you would have to cut it. Really, either.
12. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. You must be psychic because that's really
that was a centennial sign.
What do you mean by
It
that?
was like, oh, and Arizona was state for 50 years. Some crap like that. And that was a while back. They just never took that sign down. I was like, man, I just want to go over here to the freeway. You know, heck no.
Alright, is it coming up here?
Oh, not this exit, but the next one. There's like 3 of them.
That's another reason I try to charge, as much as you can, because you gotta pay for flyers and advertising and all of that money too.
No. Yeah, and then
finding the
my
job.
freaking truck's a diesel, man. I used to have like a little 4-banger and my diesel.
Finding a job is half the work of doing the job, or if not more.
Sometimes, yeah.
You spend just as much time trying to find the next job as you do doing the job.
Okay.
This is definitely a struggle on a business. That's why I like, doing reviews of businesses on my channel all the time.
It's funny. It always seems like it's feast or famine, dude. Like you have a job, you know, you're working on, and then like 3 more will come in, and then all of a sudden you won't have nothing, you know.
Well, that kind of the way it is. It's like if people call you on Google, right?
Yeah.
Then send a few more people. So what you should do is have your friend call you, look your number up on. Have your friends call you every once in a while to your number. Just tell people to look you up on your website.
Yeah.
And call your number. That way people look you up. Every time they look you up, they send that pops the algorithm for you for your listing.
Yeah. Yeah, because some people, they trip out and they, oh, what's your phone number? I give them my number, and then they're like, Cactus Kid, you know, like, because it just automatically comes up. Is that?
Yeah, but if they look up, just tell them to look up the Cactus Kid. Say,
yeah.
What's your phone? Or just look up the Cactus Kid, because if they look up your profile and then they call you, then that
gives another hit.
They give a hit to your business, and that way it looks like people are looking for you. You know?
Yeah. I just get those things all the time, like 57 more people noticed you this month than last month, you know? I was like, but 0 of those 57 people called me.
Well, and also put reviews on there, you know, get your friends a review, you know. 5 stars, get everybody you know give you a 5-star rating.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. You ever try to get anybody to give you a review?
Oh yeah, I get all my friends to give me 5-star ratings.
Man, my friends, I'd have to take their phone, go to this thing, you know, make them do it. Yeah, because they used to be
a week,
yeah.
and I'm like, I can't even keep up with that. Because they what they do thinking is that you want to do 3 jobs a week for them, and then they go and keep up with it until all you want.
Turn on this road right here. I'm right behind this place right here.
You know, they want $27 every time you.
Oh yeah, yeah, Angie's List. You know, because Angie's List bought out Home Advisor, so then. But we were still under the old, like.
But the thing is, once you get somebody to call you.
See right there, all that looks like Sanford & Son.
We live in the Sanford & Son house.
Yeah, there's my truck, my trailer. Man, when I first moved in, there was no roof, no floor.
You own this house?
No.
You just renting it?
Yeah. Well, I had to fix it up first.
Why, did the landlord give me a good deal by you fixing it up?
He was. And then he quit supplying the material, and then he says, okay, it's going to be $350 a month. Still, $350 a month ain't bad.
No. But he supplied you the material up for...
He was. And then he just quit. He does that with everybody. All of his places are, like, he's a scumlord.
Yeah, but it's only $350 a month, so what do you expect?
Yeah. And I put my own sink in there, faucet, and all that crap, you know, the way I wanted it. So, and where is my dog? Oh. Huh.
Am I dropping you off or what? Or you want me to come in and take a tour?
Okay, if you want. Really not much.
I really don't think there's much to see. We probably got to get back to your stuff.
I gotta find my dog. Yeah, I think he's in there. Maybe that's the doggy door. He's probably being lazy because it's hot.
Yeah, I probably could move in, but do I want to? Nah. I gotta keep the show on the road, man. You guys want to help me keep this show on the road? You like subscribe?